Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel The Onlookers Occult. Today I am presenting a pick a card, pick a tarot reading for the ongoing coronavirus and the lockdown situation that we have. Also, please excuse me, I'm really sorry for the noises that you might hear from the background. Continuing again, I'm going to tell you what is this coronavirus situation like, how is it affecting you, and what is going to be the outcome for the same for you guys. This is not a timeless reading, and but it definitely resonates to the coming few months that you have, and what all experiences would you have. Also a little prediction and insights on what is going to happen in the future during this time of the pandemic. So I want you guys to concentrate on these three piles and select one for yourself. This will be pile number 1 for the first group with this amethyst crystal. This will be pile number 2 for the second group with this black crystal, and this will be pile number 3 with the red crystal for group number 3. Okay, group number 1 who selected the first pile with this beautiful crystal, this is your reading. Let's see what your cards have in store for you. The Emperor, Justice, Ace of Pentacles, and nice, the 9 of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to pull out 4 justification cards for the cards that you already have, and these are the Magician, the Chariot, the Page of Cups, defining the Ace of Pentacles, and finally the Judgment. Okay, so everything seems to be well for you during this period. You guys are going to get a lot of time to introspect a lot of things, which comes from the Emperor. You might get the time to analyze everything that you have done in the past, and because you are going to get the fruit for the same. So this phase for you is a good phase wherein you will be finally receiving a good positive outcome of all the deeds or all the tasks that you've done before. So for the justification of the Emperor, we see you got a Magician, which means that you will be able to maintain a very good balance between the two worlds. You will become very equipped in terms of getting a power from the higher self, and then directing it into your own desires in order to manifest them. You will indulge in a lot of skill. You will attain a lot of skill, you will attain balance, maintenance, and move forward with the same. The second card that you see is the Justice, the clarification of which we see in the Chariot. The Justice card represents that justice will be served to you, like we also saw in the Hermit, that the fruit for your actions will come in picture now. So justice shows that justice will be imparted on you, and whatever hard work that you've put before, whatever hard work you're putting in or you will get complete justice of the same. And the Chariot defines the justice here. It's the explanation card with the same, which means that there is the progress might actually be slow, but there is progress that you see. You are more clear with your vision, you're more clear with the direction that you want to take, and you are definitely going to benefit from that as well. So next what you got was The Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful card. It means a lot of positive things for you. Also, it means that you will actually be able to safeguard your money or your job, uh, your savings, and because of that reason, maybe you've been doing that before and it's coming into use now. It In case that's not the case, it means that now you're going to do it. Now you're going to save money. Now you're going to think from the monetary and the financial and the security aspect of your life, and there are good things to look ahead. You will be able to achieve that balance. You will be able to safeguard what is yours. You will be able to ensure a brighter future. Page of Cups generally depicts a young man who is very enthusiastic, but generally often fights with his own imagination, which may or may not be wrong. So, you're ready for new ventures. You might have a new business proposal or ideas that you can implement in your business that are going to make you stronger. The final two cards that you received was, one is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups represent wishes coming to fulfillment. So, a lot of your cards, like the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles, suggest that you will be able to secure your monetary and the financial portions during the time of COVID. You are going to make it work in the best direction, and that is actually going to work for you. Judgment for this, it shows that the scenario that is there in the current, you will be able to take the best out of it by not being a pessimist, or by not being stagnant. You're going to move forward. You're going to have ideas and you're going to implement that, and you will get justice for the same. Judgment will happen, and you will achieve a lot out of this situation. So these are really good cards for you guys. Hello, group number 2. You guys chose the second pile and this beautiful black crystal. So I'm going to see what your cards look like and what do they depict about this pandemic coronavirus time for you. Okay, so it's the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, nice, the Two of Cups, Queen of Wands. Now I'm going to pick 4 cards for you guys that are going to be the explanation cards for what you already have, and let's see what we have. Oh, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands, and for Queen of Wands we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, starting with the Seven of Cups, it seems that you might be aiming or looking forward to things that might not be as fruitful as you think that they might be. There's a sense of delusion that has taken over you or will take over you in this pandemic period, which is probably going to create mirages for you, things that you think might be true but they won't be. So you gotta be careful, and because of these delusions and aims that you can't fulfill, you are going to face some heartbreak. The Three of Swords depicts some sort of pain and a low time, a time where you feel that you've been taken down, and in this case it's not going to be because of somebody else, it's going to be by your own thoughts and illusions, so you better take care of that. The second set of cards that you have are the Eight of Cups, If you look at the picture, you see that the cups are in the upright position, but the person seems to go away. Also, the sun, the moon don't look in a very happy state. So it seems that you're going to face some problems like maybe overthinking or procrastination. These are going to make you be a little upset. And honestly speaking, the reason for you being upset, it will not be a significant cause. It would just be your brain. Also, this depicts that you will finally be able to realize that all the material success, it doesn't matter to you at all. There is more to fulfillment than just the materialistic things that you have been doing before this period even started. The explanation card for the same is the Two of Wands, which is a good sign. It means that even though you feel a little distressed and upset, but you finally realize what materialistic happiness is to you and what is it that you really crave for. And this is going to allow you a time to introspect not just yourself but the world. You will plan accordingly. You will view the world in a different perspective, and unlike the times before where you were driven mostly by materialistic accomplishments, this time is going to be different because you're going to introspect and plan in accordance to not just the worldly matters but the matters that matter to you the most. So I think this portion depicts a little sad side of the pandemic period where you're facing a little problems. The next phases seem to be actually very beautiful. The next two cards that you see is the Two of Cups, and the explanation for the same is the Seven of Wands. Because of your realization of what is materialistic and what isn't, and what is it that makes you happy. It could be something that makes you feel very soulful, or maybe you realize that it's family or the people who love you that matter the most to you. You will be able to have a very good union with both yourself and with a special someone in your life. This person gets you stability, this person gets you balance, this person takes you out of the distress that you've been otherwise facing. This could be someone who's already with you, maybe your husband or your wife, or maybe your girlfriend or your boyfriend, but somebody who makes you feel a little better about life. And because of them, you figure out that all the distress is actually not derived from a cause but from your mind itself. Finally, the explanation for this is the Eight of Wands. It seems like once you're grounded with this person, things would actually fall into place. Things would go in the right direction. You yourself are going to get the right direction. You will feel fulfilled, the feeling of fulfillment. You already are a fulfilled person, because that we saw from the Eight of Cups that there are a lot of achievements that you have already, but you just realized how important they are and why do they even matter to you. So things are going to come into the right direction, and your plans maybe related to career, maybe related to taking the next step in your relationship, that's going to come into picture. Then your final cards are the Queen of Wands, which is a very beautiful card, and the Ace of Cups, which is even more beautiful. So if you're a woman, this card depicts you. If you're a man, this depicts the woman that you have in your life. She is the Queen of Wands. She is very generous. She's very humble. She's very open to adventures. She's got a spirit and an aura about her, which makes her different from others. Also, this person is very generous in nature. She is very loyal. She's very honest. She's a person who's a person of the home. Uh, so this could either be you, or this could either be somebody in your life. And what explains this is the Ace of Cups, which is a very beautiful card. It means winning. It means triumph. It means happiness ahead. It means mindfulness. It means that your soul finally will get fulfilled when you accept the things that are there in your life. For some, it might even mean a union or a marriage. It's a very positive cup which shows ahead. Not just a physical connection or a improvement in your materialistic world, but it also means a lot of improvement on the front of your soul and your mind. Hello, group number 3. You guys chose the third pile and this beautiful red crystal. So we're going to see what is going to go down during this pandemic period for you. So your cards are the Moon, Death, Page of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. So I'm going to pull out 4 more cards, which are going to be the explanation cards for the ones that we have. It's the Ace of Swords, it's the Tower in reverse, it's the Queen of Cups, and it's the Seven of Wands. So straight away, there might be a lot of difficulties that you might have. Let's just go one by one. The first that you see is the Moon. This card depicts a lot of things. In accordance to your other cards, this is a time when you're low. This is a time when you're affected. This is a time when you're letting energies affect you. This is a time where pessimism, either yours or by other people, is getting to you. But also it shows that you will be able to conquer the same in a very beautiful manner. You are already aware of what are the problem areas. You're already aware of the negative energies that surround you. That might be your own negative thoughts, or people who are negative, people who are like jealous of you, people who pretend to be happy but might not be with your success. But you will be able to triumph because this is not a regular phase for you, but this is just a pandemic phase, and you come out of it with flying colors. You understand, you achieve, you triumph, you walk towards victory after your share of misery. The next 2 cards, honestly, the Death card signifies some problems. The Death card generally signifies something that comes to an end. That may not just be the physical body, that may not be death to be precise, but this may also indicate a time of suffering. This may indicate sickness. Either you could be sick, or somebody around you in your family could be sick. The explanation card that you got for the same was the Tower in reverse, so which kind of changes the meaning for this. For you guys now, the Death card may also signify something that you're putting to rest. Maybe it's these negative thoughts, maybe the negative energies. There is something that you're leaving behind, something that you've been afraid of, something that you're scared to face, is something that you're going to put to rest now, and that is going to allow you to free yourself from the body. Not in a physical way, but to think from your mind and your soul, to sync your inner self with yourself. So that is what is going to happen. The Tower reversed may also mean that this this feeling or this lower end comes because of false restrictions that you have on you. Maybe being trapped is what is doing this to you, but it might be very difficult for you to face this, but the outcome is very courageous and something that you did not imagine, but you were able to pull through that. So after the phase of a little low, then you have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands signifies that you're ready for something new now. You're a noble person who's ready to march into new lands, to new experiences, to have a new perspective. For some, it might be news for marriage. For people who are married, it might be a messenger of childbirth. For others, it might mean that you're going to step into different unknown territories, not in a dangerous manner, but in a manner to improve yourself. The explanation card for the same is the Queen of Cups. So again, this is you if you're a woman, or your partner if you're a man. This means that this new spirit actually derives from the fact that you're associated with somebody whose family. It inspires you, it makes you come out of the positions that you've been in before, to step out, to face your fears, and to move forward. Queen of Cups is somebody who's very humble, very loyal, very honest to family, somebody who rules the water and the land. That is somebody who excels in more than just one field and is more of an all-rounder, or somebody modern yet still traditional. So in association with somebody who's family, you're going to step out of your comfort zone and enter a zone which earlier did not seem to be as comfortable, but it is the best for you. The next is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles means that this is a period of rest for you. This is a period where things go stagnant. Also, it seems that you are already aware of the situation and it doesn't affect you much. You know what's going around in the world at this point of time, and you've made peace with the fact that whatever you've sown, whatever you've reaped, you might have got the fruit for it, but you are yet to pluck that fruit and consume the same. So this is a little stagnation. And finally, you have the Seven of Wands. Whatever problems that you might have been facing, this could be repression, this could be restrictions, this could be your own thoughts, you are going to fight. There is going to be it's not going to be easy. It will be a fight, but you're going to get through it, and you're going to get through it on a very successful note. You're not going to fail this. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it. Please leave comments. If there is any personal readings that you want, let me know how much it resonates with you, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.